guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you this look I have on right now. And for today, we're just going to be focusing on the eyes and lips. I did do like a separate foundation routine before this video, so that will be up soon. It's just a really easy, like coppery, blown out look. I don't know. It's very fall appropriate. I've really been obsessed with doing like a copper wing liner, just something different than the normal like black wing liner that I normally do. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you want to learn how I did it, then just keep watching. So I'm going to start out by using a peach smoothie from Makeup Geek on this bigger fluffy brush, and I'm just going to pop that into my crease. Alright, so I like that first like transition color to be like really blown out. I'm going to switch over to my Morphe M441 brush, and I'm going to, I can remember exactly what color I took last time, but I'm going to take a brown script from MAC, do not mind my nails, they are horrible right now, and go into my crease. Now using that same brush still, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Sienna from Anastasia. I'm using that same brush. I don't know if I mentioned that. And with this shade, I'm just focusing a little bit like below the crease here, like it's kind of getting more onto the lid and the outer corner. I'm going to be taking this other Anastasia eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Fudge. This is from the, what was this called? Shadow Couture palette. And I'm going to be taking this on my MAC 217 brush. And again, just kind of focusing that more on like the outer corner. I want to add a little bit more warmth into the crease, so I'm going to go in with this new shade from Anastasia, this guy right here. It's this like really bright orange color. It's really pretty, so I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush and just take a little bit of that, because as you can see, this color is like super, super pigmented. I'm looking, like if you guys have, if you don't own like any of these shadows that I'm talking about here, if you have the Morphe 35O palette, like there's a lot of shades that are very similar to the ones I'm using. Like you could use this bright orange, there's colors that are very similar to like brown script, there's some deeper warmer browns. So basically you can create this whole look using a 35O palette if you got it. So now is when I kind of go back and forth and kind of, you know, add a little bit more of Fudge, blend it out, add a little bit more of this, a little bit of that. So I'm just going back in with the Fudge to kind of like deepen the outer corner a little more again. Alright, so that is it for the eyes. I'm not going to like do anything on the lid. I just really wanted it more like matte and smoky. So I'm going to use some eyeliners. Not all of these. I haven't really decided yet. I've been obsessed with using these like ColourPop liners. This one right here is Get Paid and Show Me. And I am not one that has ever done like winged liner with the pencil, but these are so creamy. I've been actually like creating a wing using these liners, and it's actually a lot easier than what I thought, mainly because it's not as like intense as a black. So if you make some mistakes, it's, I don't know, it's more forgiving than a black liner. So I usually like to like mix these two together. First I'll start off with Show Me and then go over it a little bit with Get Paid, because that one's more copper. So it's just a regular like mechanical pencil. I'm going to start off with Show Me. Now I'm going to go in with Get Paid, which is a little bit more of like a rosy gold color. And I'm going to create kind of like an ombre effect. I don't really know. But I'm going to take this more on the inner corner. And bam! It's actually really, really easy. And I like the way it looks. Like, it's something different than I normally go for than just like the regular black. So I'm going to finish the other eye. I'll be back. I want to highlight the inner corner also. So I'm going to be using the Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. It's actually like a regular highlight, but it's super, super gold, if you guys can see that. So I'm going to take a little bit on my finger and highlight the inner, like, tear duct. I'm also going to tight line my, like, upper lash line. So for this I'm going to be using the Jordana Easy Liner. This is just the brown one. I'm going to apply a thin coat of mascara because I'm going to be using false lashes anyways. We're also going to finish up the lower lash line. So again, for like my actual waterline, I'm going to be going in with the Jordana liner again. This is just that same brown one. And then I'm going to go in with Show Me again, that same like ColourPop liner. And I'm going to take that underneath the waterline, like more on the lash line. Actually, hold up before I get carried away there. I'm going to go in and kind of like smoke out my lash line. So I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Sienna again. I'm going to go with a little bit smaller brush. This is just like a regular eyeshadow brush from Real Techniques. Let's see, what am I going to take here? I guess I'll take Fudge again. A little bit of Fudge. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Show Me, which is that same like metallic copper color. And then I'm going to take that right on like the lower lash line. And something I've been using to kind of like smoke out that liner so it's not like such like a sharp line is this little PIXI, I don't know, fairy dust in the color Copper Sheen. I showed this in like my everyday makeup drawer, and this was in the section for like products so I can start using because it's been sitting in my collection forever. Since it was in that drawer, I finally picked it up and I actually really like it in combination with these like ColourPop liners. So this is what it looks like here. It's kind of messy, so hopefully it doesn't get too crazy since I already have like my makeup done. But it's on this little like, I don't even know what this is called, like a little sponge tip applicator. But it's kind of like a loose pigment. So take that right underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to blend that out again. Now we're going to pop on some false lashes. You can definitely do something like more, I don't know, less bold than what I'm choosing because I'm going to be using the KOKO lashes in the style Goddess. Like I use these all the time, but they're very, very dramatic. If you want something more wispy, something like Ardell Double Wispies or the regular Wispies would be really nice. And that way it doesn't cover up too much of the copper, which I would do. Let me see if I have a pair. Alright, so I don't have a pair of those, so I'm just going to have to stick with my Goddess lashes, which I still really like. Alright, so that is with the lashes. Now, all I pretty much have to do, since I've already finished my face makeup, is my lipstick. And the one color I want to use, or I am going to use, is Lolita 2 from Kat Von D. Oh my god, I love it. Why didn't anyone tell me how amazing this color was? But I have a couple options for you, some like drugstore cheaper alternatives. So I'm gonna go through. Is this in focus? Hopefully. So this one is Lolita 2, the one I plan on using today. This one is the MILANI matte lip cream, which I know these were limited edition, but I think they're permanent now. This is in the color Beloved, really similar to Lolita 2. This one is Instigator from ColourPop. I love this shade. It's just a little bit lighter, more of like a creamy orange, if that makes sense. This next one is one from LA Girl. It's their basic, like their liquid lipsticks. This one is the shade Fleur, which is very similar. Alright, which is very similar to something like Instigator. Like as you can see, they're both that kind of like creamier lighter orange. And then if you're not into like the whole liquid lipstick thing, and something you can just pick up at the drugstore, is this Maybelline matte lipstick in the color Clay Crush. So all of these are kind of like in that same color family, like a very like orangey, warm lip on that more like neutral side. It's not like super orange, and these are some of my favorites, so I thought I would just mention these if you guys want to like some cheaper alternatives. These are some good ones. So I'm just gonna go in with Lolita. The only bad thing about Lolita, this like Lolita 2, sorry, I'm trying to get like a lip liner here. I don't have a matching lip liner for this one. I'm just gonna try to do the best I can and line my lips without using a lip liner. It's just this color is like so unique. I don't have like a matching lip liner. So if you know of one, let me know. Yes, I'm obsessed with this color, and I think I did pretty good for not having a lip liner. So yeah, so this is the final look. Let me zoom out a little bit. So that is it for this look. If you guys are interested in anything else I have on my face, because I know I pretty much just focused on the eyes and lips for this video, I did do like an entire like contour foundation routine video that would probably go up after this, so I'll have it linked up somewhere around here when it is live or down in the description box for you guys to check out. I hope you guys find this video helpful and enjoyed this look. I think it's perfect for either like Thanksgiving or the holidays, whatever it may be. I think this is very like fall appropriate. It's very warm and coppery. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!